Hi everyone, this is Materasso from the Republican Party for America, the RPA. And today's podcast we will be talking about the Fiscal Cliff. Alongside me are two other co-founders of the RPA. We have Dan here and Tim here. Guys, how are you?
Hey Matt, how's it going?
Yeah, how are you?
Good, I'm good, thank you. Alright, so Tim, what is the Fiscal Cliff and what are the ramifications of it?
Alright, so the Fiscal Cliff refers to when the Bush tax cuts expire at midnight on December 31st. With these cuts will come an average increase of $10,000 in the middle class's taxes each year. And there's also going to be spending cuts. The two major organizations that will take those spending cuts is going to be the defense budget and Medicare. And just some more facts. The GDP is going to estimated to be reduced by about 4%. Unemployment is going to rise by about 1 full percentage point, which equals about 2 million jobs. So, assuming that there's no compromise, this could trigger a small recession because of how many people will be losing their job.
And paychecks will be decreasing.
And the only good thing that would be happening is the deficit would be reduced by $560 billion, which also could be a reason why the government really doesn't care that much if people do lose their jobs, because the deficit will be, solved or not solved, not nearly solved, but it'll be reduced. Which is something
Sort
that
of
the
like
Obama,
a strange way to think about
which
it.
the Obama administration cannot do. Yeah. And just wanted to point out, too, the Bush tax cuts have been implemented. They were implemented in about 2001 to 2003, and they've, been with us ever since, and they've been, helping. So this is pretty important that the last 10 years, these cuts will be gone.
Okay, so, well, that's great, Tim.
Thanks, man.
And so, Dan, what are the two different approaches? What's the obviously President Obama's approach, and the opposition, which is the Republicans? What are the two different approaches?
Well, the president wants to have the same spending. He doesn't want to decrease it, and he wants to increase taxes on people making more than $250,000 a year. The Republicans, they want to decrease spending, taxes across the board, and they want to decrease spending. Plan A and Plan B fell through. They're on Plan C right now. If that falls through, then this is what we have a clip from yesterday's.
Yeah, we're actually gonna take a couple of minutes and show you a clip from President Obama in his speech yesterday.
This is talking about if they don't compromise, this is what's going to happen. This is what he wants to happen.
If an agreement isn't reached in time between Senator Reid and Senator McConnell, then I will urge Senator Reid to bring to the floor a basic package for an up or down vote. One that protects the middle class from an income tax hike, extends the vital lifeline of unemployment insurance to 2 million Americans looking for a job, and lays the groundwork for future cooperation on more economic growth and deficit reduction.
So that's practically what President Obama wants. So I don't see how Republicans will accept that in the Senate. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, so this is to both you guys. What do you think will be the end result? The final decision of the Fiscal Cliff in terms of what the final compromise will be.
I really doubt that they'll reach a compromise. I think we're going to reach Fiscal Cliff, and as I said before, I don't think that President Obama's senator bill is not. It's not going to work. It's not going to pass.
So I think that they are going to reach a compromise, but it's going to be a very like a Democratic favorable solution. And
you think we're going to fall off the cliff though?
Fall off the cliff?
No, that's
the
yeah,
it's just saying.
There's going to be a compromise, I think.
Before or after?
After January 1st, and there will be the loss of some jobs, and there will be a compromise too. But the Republicans are going to have very little say in it. Pretty much based on Obama's track record, how he's been very harsh with these things and not
stubborn,
not wavering.
Yeah.
So then I think I'll ask the last question to Dan and Matt,
All right.
and that is, should people be worried about this fiscal cliff, which has a very ominous undertone?
I mean, yeah, I think people should pay close attention to the fiscal cliff and
I
what's
agree.
going on. Yeah, because this can be either nothing would happen at all, maybe, a little something, the American people will be affected a little bit, or this could cause, serious damage to the country and to the American people, which is obviously what we don't want.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it could be very harsh. The taxes are gonna increase across the board. Paychecks are gonna decrease a lot, like said, like President Obama said in the video. And that's scary. It's scary, but let's hope they reach a compromise, and let's hope it's not too bad.
Yeah. The last thing we just leave off on is that if nothing happens by January 1st, which I don't think anything will happen by then.
I don't think none of us think that.
I know the term cliff, though. It's not like it's going to become a third world country overnight or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little bit ominous, a little scary for some people to hear that. But hopefully they'll figure out something that'll be okay for both sides.
Definitely.
Alright, guys, thanks for listening to the RPA podcast on the Fiscal Cliff. I just want to mention to you guys to check out our website at www.therepublicanpartyforamerica. And on that site there are different links to our Facebook page and Twitter page. And also I want to add that recently we just added a store to our website, and in that store you can buy a bumper sticker for the RPA, and then eventually we'll have different items such as like T-shirts.
Yeah, you can right now. You can buy a bumper sticker and T-shirt, but eventually we're gonna start adding more items. So
yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the RPA on the Fiscal Cliff, and
a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. All right, thank you.